Hello, I want to talk to you about oil pastels. If you're a Grout student and you're doing distance art this year, you will be able to pick up some oil pastels. If you have a box at home, that's what I recommend for storing. If you don't, keep them in that plastic bag because you don't want them to mark up all of the stuff at your house. You'll notice that when you use oil pastels, they are a little bit darker and bolder and butterier than crayons. And they love to layer. So here I am playing with some different colors, putting different colors on top to see what happens with the color and with the strokes. I'm working quickly just to do some experiments, and you can try these at home. Notice I'm just using some brown paper bag, and all of my colors shine up nice and bright, especially when I add white on top, and you can add black for darkness. When you're using oil pastel, you don't need to worry about your pencil showing underneath. I'm using pencil to make a rough sketch of something I'd like to color with oil pastel. Oil pastel is great for things like fur and texture. So if you get your oil pastels and want to try something furry, I recommend doing a little furry monster ball on some paper. The white looks very, very white, and the black looks very dark black, so you can make convincing shiny eyes. Anytime you get a color mix that you didn't want to get, you can try and find a tool, something around you like a toothpick, or I'm using a pen cap here, to scrape oil pastel up. And then you can put more oil pastel down where you scraped it. And here I'm using short strokes to make a red fuzz. I'm going to use this all over my furry monster. And I fast forward ahead, and I'd like to start adding some more colors on top of the red. I'm trying some orange here to see how it looks. Feel free to experiment with whatever colors you think will look good layered on top of one another. And try some white. Here my white fur looks like little highlights. Now I'm trying some yellow. The more colors you layer with oil pastel, the prettier and more painterly your artwork will look. And don't forget, you can use your original color. Here I'm picking the red back up to do some additional blending. And don't forget, because there are two black oil pastels and two white ones, you can try using them for things like shadows and shines. Before you use oil pastel, you should make sure you have a placemat or scrap paper underneath your art so that it doesn't get on your table. And when you're finished using your oil pastels, make sure to carefully put all of your oil pastels away. Make doubly sure there's nothing on the floor that can get ground in with your feet. And take good care of your new art tool.